What's up everybody, I'm Justin with AmericanTrucks.com, and in this installment of Truck News, we are going to be talking about the latest video released by Ford Performance confirming the Ranger Raptor is coming to markets other than the US for now, but possibly coming over stateside after 2019 when the Ranger is set to debut back into the American market. Guys, I'm an optimist. I think this thing is coming, and we'll break it down here in a minute. But first, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest truck content, great news, and product overviews. So earlier in the week, the Ford Performance channels, including Ford Australia, Ford South America, Ford Philippines, and Ford Asia Pacific, simultaneously dropped this video of this camoed up little ute, as they call them down under, ripping around the Australian outback, jumping, bouncing, and sliding about before we saw the Ranger Raptor logo come up on the screen saying coming in 2018, which obviously got the collective truck community buzzing. Now, full disclosure, this isn't the first time we've seen this truck. In fact, spy photos surfaced a couple of months ago with this heavily camoed Ranger on steroids, roaming about complete with wider fenders, flares, higher ride height, different shocks, and a wheel and tire package very reminiscent of the 2017 F-150 Raptor, but with a diesel engine under the hood. Flash forward to the Ford Performance video yesterday, and now we know this is a real thing. However, there still are some question marks, one of the biggest being, what is under the hood? Now, a lot of the Australian commenters on that video made no bones about expressing their desire for a turbo-petroled Power Ranger Raptor, their words, not mine, instead of the less than sexy diesels that tend to dominate the ute category over there. And from what we hear in this video, I would say the commenters are getting their wish, as this definitely doesn't sound like a diesel power plant. But if this thing is not diesel powered like those early test mules would indicate, then what could it possibly be? Well, if I were to guess, I would think it is going to be something EcoBoost related, since that has been Ford's MO for the last few years, but I don't think they're going to squeeze that big boy 3.5 in there that is currently reserved for the Ranger's big brother. Obviously, I'm talking about the F-150 Raptor. However, what I do think could be a very reasonable possibility is that 2.7 liter 6-cylinder EcoBoost out of the F-150, but maybe a high output version, much like Ford Performance did with their standard 3.5 EcoBoost. But let's talk about this a little further, shall we? The 2018 2.7 liter EcoBoost is currently making 325 horsepower and 375 pound-feet of torque respectively for the F-150. Now, if Ford Performance gets in there and kind of works their magic a little bit, maybe massages this thing a little bit to say 350 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque, well, then you'd have a little rocket ship on your hand, guys, worthy of the Raptor badge. Now, your other option that really wouldn't require as much real estate as a V6 with a couple of turbos hanging off of it would be a version or variation of the 2.3 liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder engine currently found in the Mustang and the Focus RS. But again, going back to the sound that this truck is making in the Ford Performance vehicle, if that is the real sound from this truck, definitely sounds a little bigger and a lot deeper than your standard 4-cylinder power plant. Either way, guys, this is a great time to get the discussion going. What do you think could be powering this new, leaner and lighter version of the Raptor? But as we all know, the Raptor is more than just power, right? It's a high-speed desert ripper and off-roader with the hardware in place to make it all possible. But again, more question marks in this category as well as far as suspension. Now, the obvious guess or assumption would be another team-up between Ford Performance and Fox Racing for those suspension goodies, while spy photos and the video we all just watched have all but confirmed the Ranger Raptor will be wearing the same BFG KO2s as its big brother, but maybe a tad smaller. In fact, 285/70/17 is what I've seen, which is just shy of a 33-inch tall tire. But maybe the biggest question mark of them all is, are we even gonna see this thing roaming the streets, deserts, and trails of America? Or is this just another one of those times that everyone but us gets to enjoy the new cool toy? Well, we do know that the Ranger is making the return to the US market for the 2019 model year. So On the surface, it would make a bunch of sense to offer the Raptor version as well to compete with the likes of the very popular Chevy Colorado ZR2 and the TRD Tacoma. But again, we want to know what you guys think. If and when this little Ranger Raptor comes ashore, will you guys be interested? Will you be picking one up? We want to know, drop us a comment. Now before we get out of here, I do have some business to take care of, and that is free truck parts. First, I want to announce the winner of our last contest, the Barricade running boards, and they go to user MSC Maverick 13, otherwise known as Jesse Green. Congrats, man, and enjoy the new swag. This time around, I want to give away one of these new Deviate Off-Road 50-inch LED light bars that could help you turn night into day thanks to its very impressive 21,000 plus lumens. To win, you should know the deal by now, but simply comment below, subscribe to our American Trucks YouTube channel, and you too could be blinding everyone thanks to Deviate Off-Road. I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for watching, and for all things F-150 and Ranger, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.